It is often said that Ned Kelly stood against a tyrannical government and police force, but how true is that statement? The colony of Victoria was proclaimed in 1851, but an effective government was not in place until 1855. By the time Ned Kelly was at the peak of his stock-stealing enterprise, both the government and police force were operating with integrity. In 1860 the government enacted the Lands Act, that removed squatters from the land they had unlawfully taken possession of and offered that land in smaller lots to poor settlers on excellent terms. There were some difficulties with the legislation, but by 1869 the battle had been won by the settlers, with few squatters remaining in the greater area. The government was helping the people to build their lives in Victoria. Ned Kelly targeted poor settlers, often taking their only workhorses, leaving them unable to work their land. He was robbing from poor settlers rather than helping them. Although Ned Kelly was making a good income from his criminal activities, his mother and sisters lived in poverty. There is little evidence that Kelly supported his family with money from his profitable criminal enterprises. He did give them money, but it was only in small amounts and not very often. On one occasion, Ned Kelly's sisters were seen in Benalla, dressed in rags. A police officer collected money from locals and gave the money to the storekeeper to ensure the girls had clothes and food. Ned Kelly did not represent the poor. He stole from them, and there is no evidence anywhere that he gave money to poor settlers. Kelly boasted that he had stolen at least 280 horses. Local police were correct in paying attention to a man who they knew was stealing horses, mostly from poor settlers. The suggestion that Ned Kelly supported and represented the poor is a myth.